Now, next question. So Machindra, so that was Machindra who said I am not the best instructor. So Machindra got 830 marks. Okay, good. I'll go to next. What is super in Java? So you have red, blue, green, and yellow. And based on that, you have to select the answer. Okay, so right answer is a reference variable to the parent class. And 50% of you said a keyword to establish and is a relationship. Okay, so guys, this is the right answer. Reference variable to the parent class, right? If you want to access the parent class methods, variables, constructor, you use super keyword. So all 5 of you, we will have to go through it again. Okay. Okay, Machindra is at the top still because he gave the right answer. I mean, the first one. Okay, and then Amol, Yuvraj, Kavita, Shlesha. Good. Vision IT batch 8 people, you have to come forward, no? Okay, next question. When does exception handling take place? Time's up. Okay, so almost all of you said during runtime. Only 2 mistakes here. It's fine. So whoever made the mistake, please go through it again. It's during the runtime which actually happens, right? You capture. So I think the people who said before runtime, to some extent, they are also might be right because there is exception handling we recently did, and there are 2 types of exception handling, right? Checked exception and runtime exception. But this is about exceptional handling, right? So when you really handle the exception, it's mostly during a runtime. You try a block, then you catch it. So this is the right answer. 2 of you gave the wrong answer. Okay, I'm happy with this. Let's see the scoreboard. Machin, you are dropped 1 point. Okay, chalo, Dishani thoda upar aayi. Guys, Vision IT batch 8 people, थोड़ा सा I think थोड़ा सा शर्म की बात हो जाएगी अगर आप ऊपर नहीं आओगे तो, because you know. So try hard from next question onwards. Okay. Yuvraj has said is 1515. Good. What is this keyword in Java? So we discussed super, but this question is this keyword. I have 11 answers. Guys, attempt, even if it's wrong attempt, I'm not going to ask you later कि यह गलत क्यों दिया. Give some answer. Okay. This refers to current object. Yes, this is the right answer. 3 of you said this keyword is used to call the parent constructor. Not quite right. Then 2 of you said this keyword can point to any variable specified by a programmer. No, this is also not right. Right? Few of you might be confused about कि वो किसी variable को क्योंकि हम use करते हैं this dot driver equal to driver, maybe because of that someone has used it, but that's not the real definition. Real definition is when you say this, it means current object. जिस class के अंदर use कर रहे हो उसी object को वापस से refer करने के लिए we use this. Okay, going to next. Okay, Yuvraj is still at the top. Kavita is second. Ashlesha, Adishani. Nice guys. Ashleshani ऊपर आ गए. Okay, now next. As I said, guys, you have to give quickly. Now this is non-technical, guys. What name the speech made by Jawaharlal Nehru on the eve of India's independence? On 1947, there was a speech given by Jawaharlal Nehru. उसका नाम है कुछ. The new India awakens, freedom, midnight hour, tryst with destiny. द न्यू इंडिया. क्या यार, एक ने सही आंसर दिया. ओनली वन गेव द राइट आंसर. यस, ट्राइस विद डेस्टिनी इज द राइट आंसर. एंड ऑल ऑफ यू सेड द न्यू इंडिया. न्यू इंडिया ये कौन सा स्पीच हो सकता था? कोई मिडनाइट आ रही कह रहे थे क्योंकि मिडनाइट में आजादी मिली थी. कोई यही कह देता. किसने ये नहीं कहा?
B and C are the phrases used in the speech.
राइट,
Midnight, awaken.
राइट,
Yes.
राइट, राइट. सो नियरेस्ट होना चाहिए था मिडनाइट आवर, पर सबसे नियरेस्ट किसी ने इंडिया अवेकन्स टू फ्रीडम. Right. So this is the name of the speech. I think because it's Independence Day today, you should go and see it. Sorry, not see it. Actually, read it. It's a good speech. Okay. Now I'll go to the next one. So Yuvraj is at the top. So I think position still remains the same. बस सबने गलत दिया है तो सबका ही गलती होना है. The root class of every class in Java is called. ये अभी रिसेंटली किया है गाइस. इसमें मुझे गलती नहीं चाहिए बैच 9 से एटलीस्ट. मैंने बताया 2-3 बार, बहुत बार बताया रादर, कि एक क्लास का पेरेंट क्या होता है. पांच ने तब भी गलत दिया है. पेरेंट क्लास कौन सी क्लास होती है भाई? It's object class, right? So parent, every class which you create in Java is derived from the base class, that is actually the object class, right? We discussed that. Still go through it, guys. This is important concept. Sometimes being asked under basics tag in the interview. Basics, कोई पूछ रहा था basics में पूछते हैं तो this is the basics. Yes, they will ask this. Okay, I'll go to the next one. Okay, युवराज गायब. Oh, युवराज सीधे ड्रॉप होके नीचे चला गया. और यज्ञेश केम. ओके, अमोल, अश्लेषा, देशानी, कविता इज एट द टॉप. ओके, देशानी, अश्लेषा थोड़ा कवर अप कर रहे हैं. ओके, हाउ मेनी प्रिमिटिव डेटा टाइप्स आर देयर इन जावा? दिस इज ट्रिकी वन बट स्टिल ट्राई बिकॉज़ दे आर ओनली नंबर्स हियर. कितने प्रिमिटिव डेटा टाइप्स होते हैं जावा में? इवन मैं भी सही आंसर नहीं दे पाऊंगा फर्स्ट टाइम में इसका, बिकॉज इट्स हार्ड टू काउंट बेसिकली. समटाइम्स यू मेक मिस्टेक इन काउंटिंग एंड द नंबर्स आर वेरी क्लोज. ऑल राइट, तब भी 6 लोग ने 8 बता दिया है. राइट, इट्स 8. There are 8 primitive types. I have also opened a tab here to tell you. See, this is the primitive types. In Java, when you try to invoke a variable, you write something like this, right? The difference between primitive and non-primitive is, जब आप वेरिएबल बनाओगे तो you will not get any methods associated with it. But non-primitive के साथ आपके methods associated रहते हैं. String dot करोगे तो या variable के साथ dot करोगे, you will get something. And classes, of course, has methods, but primitive type doesn't have any methods associated with it. Right? These are primitives and there are 8. Byte, short, int, long, float, double, boolean, char. All right, I'll go back. I'll go to next. So किसने, हाँ तो this was I will not blame anyone. I mean, this people can make mistakes because in counting sometimes एक आदमी सो गया तो गए. कविता, दिशानी नीचे, अश्लेषा at the top. Oh, nice अश्लेषा. So I think you gave right answer. यज्ञेश is again. युवराज तो गायब ही हो गया, अभी तक टॉप पे चल रहा था. युवराज, come back.
Yes, sir, coming.
Okay, good. Why is multiple inheritance not supported in Java? Almost all of you gave the right answer. Java supports multiple inheritance. Java supports multiple inheritance. 2 people said that. I don't know why. And for that, I have actually added, where is it? This is the diamond problem, guys. Okay, this is a diamond problem. The problem here is that if a class C has 2 parents, class A and class B, and class C has 2 parents, the problem will be, then the class C, let's say class A has a method which is named as method 1, and class B has method 1, the same name. Then class C will be confused which one to call. that is actually in completion, this becomes a full diamond problem because we have superclass. So this is allowed, but this will be having a problem. And I want you guys to explore it further. And what I've done is I have added an assignment here, simulate diamond problem. So you guys have to simulate this, try to do this basically. Where did it go? Sorry. So you have to simulate this basically. Come on. You have to create classes and demonstrate diamond problem, create classes with multiple parent and demonstrate, explain what will be the problem if Java allows it. So you try to create 4 classes and try to establish this relationship, which is present here. Try to do this. There are 4 classes and make this as a super class, then 2 classes, and then child class and make this as a child of this. And then try to create methods with the same name all over and see what the Java will say and see what is the problem. Then only then you will try kind of understand it better. Okay, so try to do that. I will go back to the next one. Okay, Dishani ऊपर आई है, एक अमोल नीचे गया है. Okay, I'll go to next. Static polymorphism. Is achieved through overloading. Yes, that's true. Polymorphism can be of 2 types. We discussed that, I guess, in some lecture. I'm yet to cover some object-oriented programming principles. Again, I did this when we were in the very beginning. Few of you were there, few of you were not here. But I covered this part, polymorphism and inheritance and abstraction. But I'm going to do that again. But generally speaking, polymorphism has 2 sides of it: static polymorphism and runtime polymorphism. And static polymorphism is we achieve by a method overloading. So one method, the method name is same, but based on the number of arguments and the type of arguments, it could behave differently, right? Same method name, but with different forms. It's what is called as polymorphism, multiple forms. All right, cool. So 5 people said is achieved through overriding. Okay, that's a wrong answer. Ashlesh at the top. Yadnesh is catching up. Good. Next question. It's about dynamic polymorphism. Please don't give wrong answer to this because, you know, this is quite opposite to the old question. I am expecting everyone to give right answers to this. And giving right answer is not enough. You have to give quick answers. तब भी एक ने गलती की है. Is achieved through overloading. ये कोई किसी ने तुक्का मारा है पक्के से, किसी ने पढ़ा नहीं है. Anyway, all of you said 14, which is right. Sorry. Ashlesha on fire. Ashlesha, I think, earning good points, so she is on fire. दिखा रहा है. Okay, good. Next. What type of inheritance does Java have? Good. So now tell me, what is this? If you give correct answer quickly, you will get more marks. So remember that. Single inheritance, right? So that inheritance what you were seeing there was single inheritance. It wasn't double inheritance. It wasn't class. Who said class inheritance? Okay, multiple inheritance. It wasn't multiple. It was single inheritance. Example of single inheritance. I'll go next. Okay, Dishani once down. Yadnesh gained. Amol also gained. Okay, good. I'll go next one. Java like myself is what? This is very, very easy and fun. Java like myself is what? Oh, object of attention. What is that? What is this, guys? What is object of attention? पता लगाना पड़ेगा मुझे किसने दिया है ये. आई मुझे नहीं दिख रहा है पर आई विल फाइंड आउट. जस्ट किडिंग. इट इज केस सेंसिटिव, दैट्स इट. वहां बंदा भी बना हुआ था, वो रो भी रहा था, वो आपको दे रहा था कि वो सेंसिटिव है इसलिए रो रहा है, right? So that it was supposed to be case sensitive. It was supposed to be a fun question. Still four people said object of attention. ज़्यादा literal ले लिया कि I think वो रो रहा है तो he is seeking attention, is it? Okay, anyway, I'll go to the next one. Dishani and Shlesha trying to compete. Okay, good. Kavita also. Good going, guys. Output of following Java program. This could be tricky, guys, so pay attention. If you're not seeing it, I will make it bigger. Okay, so four of you said derived show called, and one said show called, or sorry, three said four, और बाकी ने तो जवाब ही नहीं दिया. Only 7 answers came. Okay, maybe I will try to explain that later because that was a code and I can't go back to show you the code again to explain that. Okay, so I'll just quickly go to the next one. Let's see. Rahul's catching up. Nice. अमोल को drop करके राहुल ऊपर आ गया. Very good. Next. From where does the word India came? This is good, guys. This is a good question. Let's see your GK. बहुत mixed responses हैं यार. Only 3 said Indus River, which is right answer. India is named after Indus Valley because people wanted to come to a subcontinent which is near to Sindhu River, Sindhu Ghati. Sindhu means with the river Indus. Indus has 5 tributaries, right? Satluj, Ravi, Bees, right? That's there in Pakistan as of now, right? And that they all are tributaries of a big river called as Indus, which is in Hindi we call it Sindhu, or rather Sanskrit we call it Sindhu. And since Arab didn't know how to speak Sindhu, they converted it to Hindu, and that's why we are called Hindu. Few of you who belong to Hindu religion. That's a history. Go through it. It's a good thing to know. Anyway, I'll go to the next. No change. Okay, so all of you maybe gave the right answer at the right time. Inheritance implements is our relationship. Is it true or false? This is easy. Is our relationship. So I've discussed this previously that when you are confused whether to use inheritance or not, you need to decide whether the two class is our relationship. So mountain bike is a bicycle or is a type of bicycle. Racing bike is a bicycle. Is a relationship right now? I practically given the answer. Thank God. No one said false. नहीं तो मुझे heart attack आ जाता अभी. Okay, good. I'll go to the next one. Right. तो marks थोड़े points change हुए because जिसने पहले आंसर देगा उसको ज़्यादा आएंगे. Vipul has a streak with 3 correct answers in a row. Okay, Vipul ने line से 3 correct answer दिए इसलिए उसका नाम यहाँ पे आ रहा है. Okay, but still he is not in a top 5. Okay, Vipul, good. What is selenium? This is simple. इसमें मुझे heart attack आ सकता है गलत दोगे तो. I got it. Browser driver. 2 said automation program. 9 said software testing framework for web. Yes, that's correct. It's a kind of a framework which they have compiled in a form of a jar file and given it to you so that you can use that library to automate the browser. So here you can say, ठीक है ना, automation program भी तो है, but it is not an automation program in itself. It's just a library. It doesn't automate anything unless you use it inside use it as a framework inside your application. So the more correct answer is this. You can argue कि भाई वो program है, automation के लिए use होता है, right? So यहाँ पे first of all, automation can be anything, right? Automation also deals with the DevOps and a lot of other things in industry. Cars जो होती हैं वहाँ भी automation use होता है. So it's not really an automation program. It is software testing framework for web. This is more correct. All right, no worries. अश्लेषा तो उतर ही नहीं रही ऊपर से. She is been top, I think from past. I don't know. बहुत देर से top पे है. Kavita also maintaining second position. But I think real fight is now between Dishani, Kavita, and Ashlesha. And Ashlesha is tough to beat because she is like 2,000 points above. Okay, let's see. We have around 8 more questions. Which country shares the largest border with India? This is a tricky one. ऐसा कौन सा कंट्री है इंडिया का नेबरिंग जो सबसे ज्यादा बॉर्डर के साथ उसका है? I think most of you will give the wrong answer. I see. I said that most of you will say, thank God किसी ने नेपाल नहीं बोला, नहीं तो मुझे हार्ट अटैक का सिचुएशन आती. पर पाकिस्तान में भी थोड़ी सी आ रही बिकॉज अगर करना ही है चूज तो पाकिस्तान और चाइना के बीच में करना चाहिए था. बट नो, ओके, then China and Bangladesh. Yes, so right answer is Bangladesh because we have kind of encircled Bangladesh, right? So in that sense, continuous border है हमारा बांग्लादेश के साथ. चाइना के साथ बहुत ब्रेक्स हैं और चाइना इज मोर टुवर्ड्स ईस्ट. इंडिया के ऊपर थोड़ा कम है पर इट्स रियल लेंथ इज टुवर्ड्स ईस्ट, जापान तरफ, राइट? सो बांग्लादेश इज द राइट आंसर. आई विल गो टू द नेक्स्ट. अपूर्वा केम. ओके, नाउ अपूर्वा ऊपर आ गई है. यज्ञेश को नीचे कर दिया उसने. ओके, गुड. नेक्स्ट. ऑटोमेशन डज नॉट रिप्लेस मैनुअल टेस्टर्स. ऑटोमेशन मैनुअल टेस्टर को रिप्लेस नहीं करता है. ये ट्रू है कि फॉल्स है? या कर देता है? ऑटोमेशन लाओगे तो मैनुअल टेस्टर रिप्लेस हो जाएंगे क्या? Oh, 50-50 and rather सबने false कर दिया है. Does automation does not replace manual testers? This is a true statement. आप ऑटोमेशन करोगे अपने प्रोजेक्ट में, सोचोगे मैं इतना खतरनाक ऑटोमेशन कर दूंगा कि एक भी मैनुअल टेस्टर की जरूरत नहीं पड़ेगी. दैट इज अ रॉन्ग नोशन. ओके, सो ऑटोमेशन कभी भी मैनुअल टेस्टर की रिक्वायरमेंट को खत्म नहीं कर सकता. कर सकता होता तो अब तक हो जाती, बिकॉज ऑटोमेशन पिछले 15 साल से चल रहा है. 11-12 साल से तो मैं ही कर रहा हूँ, पर अभी भी ऑटोमेशन, अभी मैनुअल टेस्टर्स बरकरार है, right? Because you cannot automate 100% of the thing. For example, आपको US worst case में UX user experience कैसे चेक करोगे ऑटोमेशन से? Intuitiveness कैसे चेक करोगे, right? There are a lot of things which you cannot do. Automation bots are still very rudimentary. I mean, they are not still doesn't have much intelligence available to them so that they can 100% at all times will validate everything. You need a human touch still. अभी हम उतने automation नहीं पहुंच पाए. Maybe in the next 10 years, 20 years, there is a framework जो खुद सब कुछ खुद ही कर लेगा. AI sort of, right? But right now we are not at that stage. So automation will never replace, not never. Automation as of now will not replace or cannot replace manual testers. Manual tester has to be in the team. Next one. Okay, Rahul ऊपर आ गया भाई. Good. Who is responsible for test automation? This is again a tricky one. एक भी रिस्पॉन्स नहीं आया अभी तक. ओके, 2, 3, 4. ओ, सबने गलत दिया इसका आंसर. मैंने पहले कहा था कि ट्रिकी है, मतलब कि यूजुअल आंसर नहीं होना चाहिए इसका. See guys, in a team, when you're working in a team, right, it's not only you who does test automation. Test automation happens at various stages. You are learning only one aspect of test automation, that is UI test automation, Selenium automation, right? Then we have API automation, then we have unit test automation, then we have different automation stuff happening at different stages, right? And everyone in an agile team, if you are following agile methodology, everyone in your team is responsible for automating the test case. Manual person should also know automation. He will be automating. your developer should be automating, your BAs sometimes should be automating. So it is a kind of a responsibility of everyone, because automation you don't do for the sake of doing it. You do it to fasten to make your deliveries of software faster, right? And it is the complete team's responsibility. It's the responsibility of the whole team to do the test automation. Unfortunately, sometimes when you go into a project, sometimes the primary roles and responsibilities given to the testers, right? But it's not the case everywhere. And if you're claiming to follow agile methodology, you should be the onus of automating the test cases rests with everyone. So that's why the answer here is team. Okay, next one. Elated and 68. Nice. I don't know who this person is, but good. एंड में एकदम से ऊपर के आया हुआ है. ओके, अश्लेषा को कोई नीचे नहीं गिरा पा रहा है. नाइस अश्लेषा, गुड. Ashlesha Kavita maintained their position. Which one of these is not a type of weight? Which one of these is not a type of weight in selenium? Flexible weight, right? So flexible weight is not a type of selenium. Weight in selenium. And I know that Vision IT 8 people will be performing well enough because they are more experienced in the sense they have gone through a lot of stuff. Vision IT batch 9, and no worries. Maybe next time we're going to have this quiz. It's going to be a fair fight. Anyway, yeah, this is the right answer. If you are aware about synchronization, this is the normal one. I mean, there are 3 kinds of weights: implicit, explicit, and fluent. And flexible weight is there's no entity called as flexible weight. So this is okay. Dishani upar aa gayi. Kavita, okay, I know Kavita, because this is not fair with you, because this question was, I know you weren't aware about it. So no worries. I'll go to next. The last 4 questions. Who discovered India? Wow, this is a very good question. मुझे फिर से अटैक आएगा क्योंकि ये 5th क्लास 6th क्लास में बताते हैं. 5th 6th का क्वेश्चन है. Please don't give me heart attack. Oh, 2 लोग ने दे ही दिया मुझे heart attack. Someone said Hernán Cortés. Okay. और एक ने नील आर्मस्ट्रॉन्ग भी दिया है. Oh, मुझे नील आर्मस्ट्रॉन्ग वाले से I want to talk to this person maybe later. And anyone know who this Hernán Cortés is? Okay, find out. This is something to do with the discovery of America or something, or rather South America. Aztecs, Mayans civilization का कुछ relation है इस बंदे के साथ. So try to check it. But yeah, Vasco da Gama is the one who first identified where India is, or rather discovered. And there's a wrong notion. This is the Western question, Western world, because India was always there. Who discovered America is a good question, because no one knew America existed. But India was there, and everyone knew that India existed. It's nothing about discovered India. It's more about who discovered the sea route to India, and that is Vasco da Gama. India was always there. It was always prosperous. So this is a wrong question in my opinion, but still. Okay, I'll go to the next one. Purva, upar aa gayi hai. Good. Guys, only 4 more questions to go. What is the interface available in Selenium? ये सबको आना चाहिए क्योंकि सारंग ले चुका है विजन IT बैच 9 की क्लास भी, एंड वेब ड्राइवर इंट्रोड्यूस हो चुका है उसमें. Oops, I mistakenly gave the answer as well. Which of these is an interface? Basically, that's the question. Thank God, इसमें हार्ट अटैक नहीं आया. Okay, next one. Elated and 68. Okay, so जो नीचे गया वो सोचा मैंने सही आंसर दिया, मैं नीचे क्यों गया? इसलिए गए क्योंकि जल्दी नहीं दिया, because the speed is also the key here. If you give it faster, you will get more marks. Third last question. Cucumber is an automation tool. True or false? Is it an automation tool? 50-50. Okay, the right answer is false. It is not a automation tool. It is not automation tool. So maybe Vision IT batch 9, I understand that because you have no idea how Cucumber works. But the people of Vision IT batch 8, if you have given it is a true, you have made a mistake. It is not an automation tool. Tool in itself is a full-fledged software which is capable of doing things. Cucumber is a jar file, right? It's just a library. It's just something like Selenium, which you kind of import in your Maven and make use of it inside your framework. So it doesn't qualifies to be called as a tool. All right, next. Who's dropping? No one. The list remains same. So true fight is now between, I think, Kavita and Elated and 68, but I think these guys will remain. Ashlesha top pe hai. Arey Kavita kahan hai? Kavita. Kavita, you have to remain in the game, okay? Let's see. Next. BDD is an automation tool. BDD is an automation tool. Again 50-50. अब बैच 8 ने किसी ने ट्रू बोला होगा तो फिर वही गलती की जो पहले की है, okay? BDD is behavior driven development. We are going to talk about it. This deals with Cucumber only, okay? And this is the design methodology, the way you develop your software, the design you should create, and the way you should proceed with that development, the way you should be writing your requirements. It's about that. And when we do this BDD or Cucumber stuff, then I'm going to talk more about it. But yeah, it is not a tool. Tool is basically, as I said, tool is something which you can just install, download, and start using. If it is not capable of doing that, it cannot be called as a tool. So BDD is again not a tool, it's just a concept. It is not even a library, it's just a concept, a design principle which you use to develop your software to have more lucid English written requirements so that everyone can understand them. Something like that. Okay, guys, this is the last question, and that question is also a good question. It's non-technical question, so try to answer it. Right now, Kavita, this is your last option. अगर गलती किया तो सीधे नीचे हो जाओगे आप. Okay, I think Ashlesha is a.
I will try.
Okay. Elated and 68 ने पीछे कर दे. This was a fight between you and Elated and 68. But
सर वो Selenium का एक लेक्चर हुआ है, कुछ भी नहीं पता.
That's fine. It's anyways not a fair fight. ये Ashlesha देशा ऊपर आ गए हैं. You know, Vision batch 8 के हैं. And I don't know Elated Ant कौन सा batch का है. Who is Elated Ant? Can I know? Okay. I don't know who this person is. Anyway, next, last question. Who tried to sell West for India but accidentally found the Caribbean Hispaniola instead? कौन था जो इंडिया के लिए निकला था पर वो इंडिया नहीं पहुंच पाया, कहीं और पहुंच गया? Caribbean is in America, West Indies. Who was that person? इंडिया आना चाहता था पर इंडिया नहीं जाके अमेरिका पहुंच गया. 11 said Christopher Columbus. Right, that's right. I thought maximum will give a wrong answer to this, but yeah, everyone said it's the right answer. So the story goes like this: that Columbus started. He was a kind of a pirate, but was hired with in the Europe. I think Spanish Kingdom hired him, and they sent him to discover a sea route to India, because India was very famous for their spices and it was a very prosperous country. I think 23% world GDP was contributed by India at that time. It was Jahangir's time, I think. So he started from there, and he thought that there is a big landmass in Africa, and I will, that big landmass to counter or to detour that big landmass, I will have to take a bigger turn. So he took a bigger turn and eventually landed up in a coast or island of America, like the Caribbean islands, that's West Indies. And he thought he has reached India. That's the reason the people still there is called as Indians, Red Indians, because he really thought that this is an Indian coast and these are all Indians here, right? So he started to sell West for India. वो Bombay, Goa यहाँ आना चाह रहा था, but he accidentally reached Caribbean and he thought that he has reached India. एंड वो थोड़े सरप्राइज हो गए कि यहाँ तो कुछ नहीं है, तो बहुत प्रॉस्परस था, पर यहाँ तो कुछ है ही नहीं है, तो ये आदिवासी टाइप्स लोग रह रहे हैं. Anyway, it's a good story. Read it if you wish to. Okay, let's see the final score. थर्ड नंबर पे है मिस्टर राहुल. Second is Dishani, we know. And first is Ashlesha. Nice. Runner-ups are Kavita and Elated Ant. I don't know who Elated Ant 68 is. So, Ashlesha, congratulations. You won. And I really don't have anything to give it to at this moment. But next time when we meet, I will surely will give you a chocolate.
Thank you, sir.
All right, good. So guys, tell me, was this fun?
Yes.
Okay. So to tell you about this Kahoot, this is an application developed by Norwegian some scientists and some university there in 2012, and this is really very helpful, and a lot of educational institutes has adopted this for learning with fun, right? And I am also planning to use this for our subsequent classes, maybe once a week or twice a week. And the reason behind it is not about this layout. The reason behind this is the quizzes. So we need to, sometimes we learn the concept, but sometimes, for example, everyone knew what is Cucumber, or sometimes people know what is Selenium, but do we really can call it a tool, right? So these kind of understandings you might get when you actually exposed to a quiz. Quiz really forces you to think, right? And that is what we want. This is a very good learning strategy in the format of quizzes. So I'm actually created a lot of quizzes as well. And maybe once a week or twice or once in 2 weeks, every fortnight, we are going to have such kind of quizzes. And this time it was a little bit some more elements to it, but next time we are going to first of all keep it smaller. Right now 25 questions were there, but next time we'll keep it like 10 questions max, and very targeted questions, and maybe some more time for it. So I'll decide what to do, but it's a good strategy to use quizzes. And if you remember last time also I was stressing on the same point, and I added some quizzes here, if you remember, right? And this is a HackerRank quiz. If you really want your Java to be near to perfect, this is the place you have to go, and you have to really solve all of these challenges. There are hardly, I think, not more than 40 to 50 examples here or challenges here. If you even do easy and mediums, then really no one can stop you from cracking the Java interviews, at least, right? They are very good, and few of them I will pick from here, and I'll assign you as well as a part of our assignments. But I think everyone should go here and start solving them. This is a good starting point. All right, guys. Okay. So I think we have spent around 1 hour 20 minutes. I had few topics to cover, but I think we all are exhausted now, and we shouldn't be continuing further. So I will not be doing that. So for tomorrow, I will be talking more about this, Selenium side of things. I'm going to talk more about how you're going to do more complex operations on the web page using Selenium, different types of locators, basically. So this is what I'm going to talk about. And I'm also going to talk about some HTML, basically, because without you learning how HTML works and what is the structure of HTML, you might not really understand what's happening behind the scene. So this HTML, how this is structured, I'll give a brief overview about how this HTML really is structured, how it looks like, and how Selenium interacts with this to perform operations on it. So these things we'll talk about in tomorrow's call. All right, guys. Is there anything anyone wishes to say?